Now we move to the Taurus ascendant. Now, for Taurus ascendant, what is interesting is that you have the 10th lord Rahu is actually transiting through the third house and the second house. As it third house of Cancer, which is where the Pada fourth of Punarvasu is falling in, the second house of Gemini, where the Pada 1, 2, 3 of Punarvasu Nakshatra is falling in. Now, Jupiter itself is in seventh house. So, usually people who have been trying to renew their spark in marriage, that this can be a great time. But people who haven't been trying to get married, Jupiter is transiting through his seventh house already. So this can be a renewal of interest in marriage, or this sudden kind of marriage events kind of happening easily during this time. So perhaps you kind of ignored someone early on, and then now after a break you suddenly meet that same person again. Now you feel like marrying them. That kind of thing can actually happen with Taurus ascendant. Also, it's also the career planet. So 10th lord transiting through this third house and second house is also giving a lot of interest towards developing career. A lot more interest towards taking short-term classes, taking online classes, so that you could develop your skills for your career. Definitely a lot more interest in financial planning or some kind of unusual financial expenses or unusual financial investments rather. That's what I would say. You have to remember that Jupiter is the eighth lord and 11th lord and is naturally a functional malefic for a Punarvasu, for a Taurus ascendant. Sorry, so this is making Punarvasu Nakshatra somewhat of a trickier placement. Punarvasu Nakshatra, a trickier nakshatra for Taurus ascendant. But what I would say is that definitely there will be a lot more interest in gains through business partnership or gains through socializations. And those gains can come up in a sudden manner where you're suddenly asked to work on a class, or suddenly asked to work on some kind of investment strategy or planning or counseling or things of that nature.
Yeah, that's a good point, Sandeep. Also, what I feel is because it's the 10th Lord in the third house, there might be some movement also. You might be promoted, or you might have to move to another place, or you might have to go to another plant. If you've been deputed in one factory or in one workplace, you might be asked to, take over and lead two units, something of that sort. Maybe there might be more responsibilities that I would say for a Taurus ascendant or a Taurus moon. However, they will not be happy with this sort of frequent movement that will be happening, especially after March. I think till March, things will be still okay. But after March 7th, whenever Rahu moves into the second house for them, family will be a key focus area. Also, what I feel is there might be, if all those people who are planning to have children, there might be a new member added in their family around this time. So because second house is another theme, and Rahu can bring in a surprise element there as well. So these are some of the key areas I think for a Taurus ascendant and a Taurus moon. This will be key.
Great. Now, definitely, there will be a lot of interest in astrology for a Taurus ascendant native for sure.
Yes,
As Jupiter's Mool Trikona is falling in 8th house.
eighth house. Yeah.
So, any kind of could be like you suddenly visit a temple, and then after that pilgrimage, you are interested in occult sciences like astrology or Vastu Shastra is actually increasing.
And one more point for these Taurus ascendants, what I would like to caution is please don't take your homely affairs for granted. It might be, you might be taking your spouse for granted, or your children, you're not paying attention to. These are areas definitely I would say, please pay more attention during this transit. Otherwise, there might be, some sort of, uh, you know, confusion or misunderstanding that might crop up in the family.